Jenkins DIND. So what is DIND? DIND stands for Docker in Docker. It's a concept and a method for running a Docker daemon inside a Docker container. In simple terms, it means you have a Docker installation running within an environment that itself is a Docker container. So when people say Jenkins DIND, they most commonly mean the DOOD setup where the Docker container is given access to the host Docker socket. So we're going to start by creating an EC2 instance. Let's name it Jenkins DIND. Okay, and we're going for Ubuntu. Let's go for T2 medium. I already created a key pair. You can create your new key pair, but I'm going for Jenkins DIND and make this volume 20, and we're good to go launch. Okay. Now let's let's to make this quite easy. Let's wait. Okay, wait until it's ready. We're gonna create our security group right away. I'm gonna add port 80. Edit the inbound port 8080 for Jenkins. Jenkins user interface, and we go back to the instance. Let's connect. Okay, so you can use any text editor you used to. I'm going to use mobile stem. The IP address Ubuntu. And this is Jenkins DIND. Okay, let's update sudo apt update. I think next thing, okay, we need to install Docker, and to install Docker, let's go to the official Docker email address, which is this, installing Docker on Ubuntu. Okay, to make this video short and easy, I have done that. I've gone to Docker, I've gone to Ubuntu. So here's how we install using apt repository. Okay, copy. Installing. Next, we need to copy these. We need to install this. I don't need Docker Composer, so I'm not copying the entire file. Now sudo hello world. Now, if you want to run without using sudo, we need to go to all the way down, post installation setup. No need for the first, it's going to show you already exists, but let me just show you. Already exists most times, so it shows. And user group, okay? I think at this point we need to log out and log back in. So what we do is exit and we refresh our reboot. Okay, is it okay? Still initializing. Let us give it some minutes. Okay, it's okay. It's back on. Okay, I think we're good to go now. Now, if you check, before we checked with sudo, before hello world, docker hello world, if you use sudo, if you run hello world without sudo, it's gonna work. Okay, so let's go and check it out. Docker run hello world. So that's it. Hope it's not too small. So you have it. Enabled is working. Okay, system. That's it, active and running. Now let's show the Docker ID. Group. You can see the Docker ID 988. Okay, next let's install Jenkins. Okay, and I think I have the command already written out here to install create Jenkins. Okay, so let me do small explanation. A very short explanation. Docker run, you're pulling and start all together. And the next is Jenkins dind as our container name. This is our container name Jenkins dind. And this port 8080, first 80 for the container, second 80 for the server, for the Jenkins server. Then you have this minus v var hyphen v var run docker socket. That's to mount the docker socket on the container and on the server. And with that, this is the Jenkins, this is the container name. Okay, hit enter, and you can see it creating. Now let's do docker ps. You can see the Jenkins container has been created. Okay, or the Jenkins image, sorry, has been created. So now let's check, go to the IP address. This is the IP address with open port 8080. Okay, so Jenkins, how do we get the password? Now we do docker logs, then we paste the image name. This is the password. Okay, admin. I'm gonna use an easy password. Admin. Okay, okay, save. Save and finish. Start Jenkins. So what we do right away is we install Docker plugins. So let's go to manage Jenkins. Okay, plugins, Docker, install Docker, pipeline, with step. Okay, now we go back to manage Jenkins. Tools. Go down all the way down to Docker. The name is Docker. Install automatically. Download from docker.com. Apply and save. Now we have to restart Docker. We have to restart Jenkins. So I think what we'll do is Docker restart. Then the container name is, okay, let me confirm. Docker PS. So this is the container name, Jenkins DIND. So we do Docker restart. We go back here, restart. Okay, admin. New item. What should I call this? Jenkins DIND pipeline. Yeah, it's gonna be built. You can write anything here. Shut up. Said I'm making this video short. Pipeline script. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay, so now we go to pipeline syntax and we go to Git. Let me go for the repository. This is it. This is repository URL. We could have it here. It's on the master branch and okay, I need to show you how to generate credentials. Add Jenkins. Username of my Jenkins is solo cloud. Done it before. How do we get a password? We need to generate. So this is how you generate a token. You don't just use the password for your GitHub repository. So you go to settings, go all the way down to developer settings, personal token, classic. You can go for fine grained token because this is for a fixed repository. So you go for classic, and generate new token. Let me call this Jenkins DIMD. Okay, you need it for 30 days. You can have for 7 days. It's just a project, and it's just for this project, so you can tick all the boxes or as many as possible. Okay, okay, then generate. Now you have to save this token because you're not going to get it again. This is the only one time you see it. And don't forget the name for this is Jenkins DIND. Okay, so that's what we're going to put here. Password Jenkins DIND. Copy. Same. You add. Okay, and you go to add. Okay, here, and that's it. Jenkins DIND. Generate syntax. So this is it. Back here, and this is what you have here. Apply, save, build. Is building. Let's check the process. It was a success. Okay, and that is it. Please don't forget it was successful. Don't forget to delete. It took 39 seconds. Okay, started at 9 seconds ago. Okay, it took 16 seconds. Please don't forget to delete your EC2 instance, and that is it, so you don't get billed for this project. Thank you.